Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Oxenfree. We need to see if we can't, well, I don't know, find anomalies, find Adler Letters, whatever it's going to be. The first thing I'm going to do is go right back up the hill that I explored at the end of the last installment and head toward the statue that Adler's Letter referred to. If I don't get anything out of that statue, then I will at least make my way toward the Milner facility so that I can unlock that one radio-locked door. And what the hell, while we're exploring, I'll see if I can unlock any other radio-locked doors we may come across. And just to check...
First we will eat and drink, and then we'll go and see the girls. Yes.
A beacon of harbor defense. Though the base would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio innovations during World War II, and until its deactivation would be known more for its schooling and the tragic sinking of the USS Kanaloa, the fourth spirit will always be that.
Yeah, I don't know about that light. There was an anomaly kind of on the way to the lighthouse, and there was the letter right there, but I didn't actually turn on the light, so I am a little bothered by that. But we could also go to the Milner outpost. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I just miss this? Let's go way back and move in one direction. And there's another letter, it looks like. I thought I saw a sparkly. We'll see. Here we go.
Charlie 6.
Every individual it is maintained is enveloped in a radiance invisible to the carnal eye and only perceived by the soul accustomed to it.
Freaky. Also, Adler Letter. Hey.
Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
When people in the comms department begin transferring off, I was able to convince my higher-ups, including, coincidentally, one eventual Army passenger on board the Kanaloa, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna on board as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made enough sense at the upper ranks. Incidentally, when I dream, it is usually during the time period amidst the change. Huh. Or this time period. And I am trying to prevent Anna from ever coming. Curious. Now this... I'm pretty sure we don't have anything out here. Yeah, this is the right place. But where was the door? Upstairs? No, it was here. Here it was. Now we're talking. This is what I was looking for the whole time. This was just kind of bugging me. Okay.
The one who gets the paper with Smee has to hide.
What?
The others search for Smee. The one who gets the paper...
What? And the only Smee I know is from Peter Pan. Nothing? Thank you. There it is. So what's in here, if anything? Don't even tell me this is a mandatory location later in the game and there's just nothing for it now. That would be a pain in my ass. That's probably exactly what happened. Wow, thanks for that.
Time for Fina, Lima.
Oh, that's right! Time for sleep, the bed frames. Here we are. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I'm getting it.
It says that the base first found the ghost's messages here.
The first transmissions from the lost soldiers were recorded here by a signal officer training new recruits. I heard about it soon after. Yes, word of the childlike, almost playful messages spread quickly, but the broadcasts were usually dismissed as an ongoing prank, faulty equipment, or AM stations bouncing off the Midland. However, after I successfully decoded one as a mayday from Calvin Gilbert, an electrician who perished on the USS Kanaloa, I knew it had to be something more. Okay. No hint here, so I probably just need to look at every single location in the game or something. Well, actually, wait. I got the one from the U.S. Army recruitment, right? And the facilities. So what about the Milner outpost? This is kind of cool. Ah, rats. It resets when you change screens, it looks like.
Under the ladder, below the Tango, Oscar, Whiskey, Echo, Romeo.
Just straight up. This one should be easy. Found it.
The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learned some communications technology here, and several others learned code breaking, it's true. But due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Kanaloa's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. Huh. Well, we need to go to the relay point. But there's stuff possibly even as far back as Main Street. And the Hardin Tower. I've checked the RCS, the facilities, the outpost. I'm not 100% sure on the estate, actually. The field I got. The Toei Woods I got. I think I need Tower, Bridge Stand, Relay Point, Campgrounds, Beacon Beach, Discovery Cliffs, and Main Street. Well, but we can do this. Okay. Adler Estate, check. That was painless. I wonder how many letters there are, and if they do go all the way out to the beginning of the game. Alright, help me out. Oh, hey, and there's a door. More on that in a moment.
At the top of the hill, in the Charlie, Oscar, Lima, Oscar.
Oh, that was for this
Romeo.
screen. The colored fields. Okay. I'm gonna have to come back this way anyway, so I'll just move. Oh. Well, got it.
That woman, Marianne Bozek, helped her transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
Marianne Bozek, forever engraved on the Command Annex's memorial plaque, was a kind, humble woman who helped me decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis that they were relays from sunken submarine, even though she corresponded with, as she put it, a man named Calvin, an electrician who died on the Kanaloa. I pieced together the truth, the cover-up, and my own tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. Jeez. Main Street's the last of it, and then I'll come back and open that door. Ooh, this is exciting. And it wasn't even a long trip. Look at that, we're nailing this. Oh, Adler, you are fascinating. Now come on, help me out.
Everything becomes a Alpha, November, Tango, India, Quebec, Uniform,
Antique shop.
Echo.
Well, golly, it's right here. We're really doing this. Is it in the antique shop or in front of it? Probably in front somewhere. I don't think I could go in. Oh, there we are.
Oh my god, The Kanaloa was destroyed by friendly fire? We've been lied to all this time.
The USS Walter Roy, a destroyer escort, sunk the USS Kanaloa with friendly fire on October 25th, 1943. It had held a developmental nuclear reactor in its belly and had been sent out weeks earlier as a test of its capabilities. Relatively few even knew of its existence, which tripled the base's confusion when the submarine's communications had been cut. No one outside of a handful of us would ever know the truth. I would discover later that a weapons technician of the Walter Roy had been at Francis Salter's wedding. Salter was an engineer on the Kanaloa. I don't know why, but it's strange to me. What happened at that wedding? What the hell? In any case, we've gone all the way back to the beginning of the game, so now I must go to where I need to go to in order to get the letters anyway, so now we're on the right track. Here we are. And of course, this little code could be freaking anything, so let's find out. I think I passed it, actually. Hey. But can I interact with anything in here? See, this is what bugs me. Oh, there's an anomaly in here. Oh, don't even tell me. Do you think the doorway back at Milner had a freaking anomaly? In any case. Here we go. Is that it? Just creepy music?
Marianne Bozek.
I think that's it. Because the message was just a tour guide thing. Although, now I think I might want to take a look at the facilities one more time, which is kind of a pain in my ass. I might have missed an anomaly there. Yeah, there actually was. Good lord.
The what?
Alright, well now I know.
Something keeps touching my leg in the water, and I don't know what it is. Can we just go into the cave now?
No, sure. I just want you to have a good time. Wait, I think there's something down there.
Creepy.
Wait, Jason, don't trip. There's a... Jason?
Oh man. This game. Putting on the pressure. Well, it's also kind of cool that some anomalies you just find in your travels, but if you ever see one of those triangle doors, it looks like you can probably find an anomaly in there. Now let's see if there's any information.
Memories would fade. Without this, Papa, Lima, Alpha, Quebec, Uniform, Echo.
Obviously it's a plaque, I just hope I don't have to climb a million miles to get it. Thank God it should be right here, because that would be really irritating. This screen is just one long climbing section, so I was hoping I wouldn't have to deal with this. Here we are. Painless.
Oh, she was working at the tower the morning they sank.
I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened, having just gotten back from an early leave for the reading of my father's will. For years I childishly blamed him for this, too. His one last act against me, but it was nobody's fault or decision but my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter who sent the Kanaloa's distress signal. It had been cut off. I still don't know why, and I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar. And so I sent back the guidebook recommendation to scout and bomb if necessary. Jeez. And it does look like no matter what order we pick up the letters in, they read in order, so you don't get totally confused. You pick up letter number 7 first. Good thing we checked here, though. That leaves us with just 3 more potential places to check. The bridge stand, the campgrounds, and the relay point. We might have to double back all the way around to get to the relay point, but that's okay.
Do you know what time it is?
Uh-oh.
It's 4 in the morning. Which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah? What's your vote usually in, that
Tango,
situation?
Romeo, Echo.
Usually, I'm asleep at 11 with my hand half dunked in the chip bowl.
Oh, this was the Epiphany Field. Now we're in the Toei Woods. Okay, I get it.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
It really doesn't matter if I think it's gonna work. It's sort of all we have, and we're running out of time.
It is all we have, yeah. I just wish I felt like the ghosts were concerned that their plan won't work.
I should probably go to the relay point, honestly. I really should.
I just feel like they're pretty confident. Like
Hitler was confident. You know who else was confident? Hitler.
Jonas, don't worry about that. We don't know what they're thinking apart from the I want to live in you thing.
I'll try not to worry.
I think this stuff is getting pulled in from, like, their time or something. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good omen. I think we're running out of runway here.
Yeah. I don't think I could get to the relay point from here. I think I'm going to need to bounce back around and go through Milner and the facilities to the relay point. We should probably do that, actually. If this is the only way to get to our goal, then this will be endgame. So I'm going to get the dead end thing first. Let's see what this thing says. Still Milner Outpost. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this is the giant bridge. This has to be right. Yeah. Relay point. Beautiful. This should be the last weird, out-of-the-way dead end in the game. At least for the letters. Help me out.
A penny for a Whiskey, India,
Wish?
Cena, Hotel.
Okay, so now all I have to do is find a well. And there it is. Oh, I actually can go to the campgrounds from here? Even better. So there's the campgrounds, the Toei Woods, and then that bridge stand. Alright, beautiful. We'll just complete the circle then, not a problem.
They, Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
After stealing equipment from the relay station, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try and communicate directly with the crew of the USS Kanaloa. We successfully tuned in to the source of the temporal tear and spoke, albeit briefly, to Henry Griffin, an SOC sergeant who died on the sub, but the power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its ridge. All that remains there now is the flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the submarine's call. But all of my regrets, perhaps the deepest of all my regrets, perhaps the deepest is knowing Anna's last vision was of me fleeing from her in terror. Woof. That's rough. That's really rough. Yeah, campgrounds, let's do it. We're almost there. I think we only have 2 letters left in the game. Well, there's campgrounds, Toei Woods, and bridge points, so 3 letters left in the game. But we're at the campgrounds now.
The fine stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge. The fine stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge.
Why would it be left D?
The fine stop for view at the cliffs.
L-E-F-T-E? What is that? Left D? I don't know. But stuff sparkles as I get close. Oh no, it's just left edge. I'm being dumb. Edge, E, edge was actually the word edge. I'm overthinking it. Also, have I gotten this anomaly? I have not. Here we go.
Yesterday, the remains of 4 bodies were discovered in 2 cars submerged west of Cape Mears. How the cars got in the water, no one...
Jeez. That's creepy. Also, is this the cliff's left edge? It's like the uppermost point. This is probably something. Yes, I saw it. Alright, we're doing okay.
Oh, Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
Anna and I frequently conducted tests at what was once the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of '51. Waves of any kind, radio, nuclear, electromagnetic, seemed able to pass through all existences under certain circumstances, which explained our ability to get communiques sent from them. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Kanaloa's electrician's call signs, Calvin Gilbert, come echoing through the relays. On April 4th, 1952, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. Oh boy. This is pretty intense. To the bridge stand. If I can, I'll still overshoot the bridge stand. Don't even tell me I actually have to wait for Jonas for this. Come on. Dude, you're killing me. Take your sweet time, buddy. There's no rush. Oh, the controls are on the cable car, too. So, I guess if I had gone around the other way, I wouldn't have even been able to summon the thing. That's a little frustrating, but it worked out for us anyway.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
I hope I can still go letter hunting. I'm gonna try to get off this screen if I can. Yeah, Toey Woods are lower. Can I get away with this? I think the game might actually be kind. Ah, crap. Climbing time. Can I just... yeah, okay. I'm not sure which way leads to the exit. It looks like both ways were correct. Alright, we're good. Oh no, is it not letting me leave? That sucks. I guess I was supposed to, I really should have just come from the opposite way. That is unfortunate. One more chance. That is not cool. Alright. I should have gotten the letter in Toey Woods. In any case, I'll at least do the favor of climbing up to where I was previously, before ending the installment. But we are close. Yeah, here we are. And we're going up. For now, though, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? This was a letter hunting installment, and we got almost all of them. We're only missing 2. They should be in the Toey Woods and where we are right now. So if all goes well, we'll advance the plot and be able to clean up and maybe even escape this island. Until next time, everyone.